Okay, cool. Welcome to the call. This is Geek Out Fridays. I'm your host, Damon Nelson. I'm joined by my partner, Wayne Atkinson, and we're going to have a little fun today. We're going to play around with ChatGPT and some tools that if you haven't seen them yet, you probably need to add them in the very near future. Wayne's going to be answering questions, and he'll interrupt me if there's something that's pertinent right to what we're doing on demo. Otherwise, we're going to answer questions at the very end of the call. So we're working off of ChatGPT. I'm going to show you 3 Chrome extensions, and let's just go ahead and get the thing started here. Okay. So the 3 that I'm going to show you, just by a show of hands, let me know if you're using all 3 of these or which ones you're using. If you're using 1, 2, and 3, type 1, 2, 3. If you're using just 1 and 2 or just 1, or if you're using none of them, type in 0. This kind of helps me figure out where we're all at on everything. Okay, I got a couple 3s. I got some 0s in there. 2, excellent. Okay. So what these 3 do for you, they're kind of my main toolbox when I'm using ChatGPT. The first one is Prompt Strongbox. The launch just ended I guess earlier in the week. And if you signed up for it, you're going to, inside the bonuses, I have some special prompts for you for signing up for bonus prompts for signing up for Strongbox, which include some one-click prompts that I really like. There's a great blog post writer in there, along with a book creator and a video course. So got some really good prompts for you just as a bonus if you get Prompt Strongbox. What Prompt Strongbox is, it is a backup system for your prompts and your responses. And the beauty about that is you just don't know when ChatGPT is going to go down or when it's going to hide your previous chats. So this is a great way to back them all up. And then once they're backed up, you can modify them, you can edit them and make them even better than what you got the last time you used the prompt. So I love this. We're going to go in. I'm going to show you a little bit of details about how to do it and a couple tricks with it, okay? The next one is called YouTube Summary with ChatGPT. Now, all these are Chrome extensions, okay? This one, you actually have to upload a zip file in a Manager extensions. These 2 can be found online in the extensions folder, okay? YouTube Summary. What this does, it's a really cool little trick, is it will take your YouTube video and put it into chat and summarize it for you. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be your video. It could be somebody else's video. So if you're trying to get a summary, you're trying to get something, maybe a content, maybe you're wanting to repurpose your content, this is a great way to repurpose it from your transcripts over to your chat. Now, you may have to do a little tune-up with it, and I'll show you how to do that inside of chat. And then the last one is AIPRM. Now, yesterday, they just launched a premium version, which they're going to start charging for. But some of the bonus prompts that I've given you is I have taken them from here and I've modified them to fit with what we do as marketers. So this is a treasure chest of really high quality prompts, okay? Now, guys, you're going to see, in fact, today I opened up my Facebook and I saw 2 or 3 people giving away 1,000 prompts. And one guy was giving away 5,000 prompts. Guys, you can make 1,000 prompts. You just go to ChatGPT and say, give me a list of prompts that would work for marketers or for engineers or for accountants. And it will just start listing prompts for you. They're not very good. They're usually one-liners. So anybody giving away 1,000 prompts, that's exactly what they did. They went to chat and said, give me a list of prompts. Or they've taken everybody else's prompts and just added it to make a list of 5,000. Those are not the prompts you want. You want prompts that are very well structured, that have intent, they have tone, they have voice in there, and they have the objectives and sometimes even the background context to write from. And these use some of that. I'm using some of that in my own prompts, and there are several classes right now you can take on prompt engineering. So that's going to be something to keep in mind, is how you structure your prompts is the result, or you get better results with better prompts. Okay, so I'm going to show you these three, and let's get started here. Okay, so I'm going to demo the apps. Let's get started with those. Okay, so I'm going to switch screens if I can. And let's change the sharing. Okay, you should see ChatGPT Plus. Now I'm paying $20 a month. It gives me higher priority with the Plus version. I recommend, if you're going to use ChatGPT for any extended period, it goes down fairly often. But with the Plus version, you tend to get on, even if you can't get on there, you can get on your phone or your tablet. So it's higher priority. I think it processes a little bit faster. I know with the Plus, you can already use GPT-4. With the base version, I don't know if GPT-4 version is available, but they're capping it. Yesterday, it was 100 messages. On the very first day they released it, it was, I think, 200 messages every 4 hours. So you'll notice that they're going to have a cap on there for you. Better output, more current data in there. Okay, so let's just start with this. Okay, now this is the AI prompt Strongbox. Okay, you'll notice it sits right on top of chat. So any of these prompts over here, local SEO optimization. Okay, and if you'll notice, here's my prompt. Your task is to help me optimize a business for local SEO in English. Okay, so this has a lot of content coming in here, and it does a pretty decent job of doing it. But what I did was I stored the conversation, I edited the prompt, and then came back and did it again. Okay, I think I got a little bit better output. So let's see so help me optimize a business for local SEO. Guys, if you don't have this saved, you probably will never use this one. I want it to explain it as if I'm a 5th grader. Okay, use long tail search keywords. This right here is a very detailed prompt. I don't want to lose this. So how do I save it? I just hit store. Now, AI prompt Strongbox does this to you occasionally. It just keeps on cycling and cycling. If it does it, just come over here and hit refresh. And I'm going to go back to that one and then hit it. Okay, it just stored it. It should be that quick. Okay, so let's go see what it looks like stored. I'm in prompt Strongbox for chat, and I didn't bring the link up for it. Wayne, I don't know if you can get to the link. Let's see, I'll just bring up Rocket Link. I'll share the link with you. Or Wayne, you should have that link.
Yeah, I can get it.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so inside of here, here's our stored conversations. This was the last one. Looks like I'm searching by tag. Let's just hit refresh. Okay. This is the one I just backed up. So you can go into details of the backup. And you could put in tags. This is, this is almost like a database here. So I put in some tags, edit search tags, and you can put in whatever you want. Let's do maybe local SEO, local business owner. I'm also going to put in here local SEO. Now it doesn't have that tag, so I have to create it. And that's how easy it is to create. And let's go ahead and put SEO in there. SEO agency, I'll just do regular SEO. Now, the reason for tags is so that you can quickly find this, okay? It's also marked as my favorite, so if I just want to bring up my favorite tags, I could do that. If I want to bring up prompts just for SEO, I can certainly do that, okay? So what else can you do in here? You can clone this. Right now, this is a backup version. I cannot edit anything in here at all because it's a backup. But it saved my prompt and it saved my response, okay? So I have all the responses all in one place. I can just copy, if I want to copy it, and I can come over here to Google Docs. Let's just open a Google Doc, and I can start pasting the responses in there. It saves you a lot of time, a lot of effort. So I'll just copy that and paste that in there. Okay, 10 clever businesses. So my wife is starting her bookkeeping business. So I wanted to make sure that I'm kind of helping her out with long tail search keywords. Now, these are not ones from SEMrush or Ahrefs. This is what they have. This is what ChatGPT comes up with. So they're not specifically around search traffic, but this is what this is their best estimate. Okay, they're long tail keywords. So you kind of get a different idea here with local SEO. Make sure to add these keywords to your Google business profile and website. So this is like step-by-step instructions of how to do local SEO, okay? And I got it all from just saving the prompt, okay? I think that's it. Oh, I got some more in there, so I'll just pass that along. So if you have a client that wants you to do some local SEO research for them, you can do this with a single prompt and just start copying everything over. Let's see, I think that's it. Okay, so I got a pretty decent little starting point to do local SEO or to help a client do local SEO. List of services, create engaging content. This is optimize the website, leverage social media, encourage customer reviews. I sometimes forget about this. Collaborate with local business, okay? So very, very good ideas of how to build your local SEO and just how to build your local business in general, okay? We pulled it all off of chat. We stored it in dashboard and we're done. In fact, I've got 2 of these running here. Okay, so that's one thing that you can do. If you clone it, this is, if I come in here and I clone this, now I can edit the text, okay? So I can come up here and say, I can change the name here, optimize a business for local SEO, a plumbing business, okay? If I'm in this niche here, I can just go ahead and save it as a plumbing business. Okay, use English only and hit save. Okay, now I can come in here and go, I'm going to hit edit. This is the question, this is the answer. So I'm going to come in here and tune this up. Business to help me with is plumbing service in McKinney, Texas. Okay, and I'll hit save. And now I can copy it, come back over here, start a new chat, and paste it in there. And now I'm working on plumbing. So 10 long tail keywords: emergency plumbing, residential plumbing, slab leak detection. I would have never even thought of anything like that. Of course, I'm not in that type of local consulting, but these are some really good ideas here, okay? And if that's not enough, you can just come down here and hit continue. Okay, so now I have something I can start writing some articles about also. I have some basic long tail keywords. I can use ZimWriter. We've done that, or we can actually build a blog post from here. Okay, and let's just hit create a blog post. Now, this is a very simple, in fact, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to come back over to Prompt Strongbox, and I have my favorite blog post writer in here. Okay, so we took a prompt from there. I come over here, and I don't want to just say, give me a blog post. I want to say favorite. I'm searching by tags, blog post. Okay, so I have the human written like blog post. I love this one. It's very, very simple to use. So I'm going to go in here to details. And if you bought Prompt Strongbox, I gave you this in my bonuses, okay? So I'm going to come over here. I've got to change that topic. And I'm going to copy it, come over here to chat, paste it in, and topic on this topic. And we're going to do maybe video camera inspections. Please now write an article on this topic. Video camera inspections. I know this doesn't make sense, but it does to chat. It's got all the right keywords in there, okay? So now I'm going to hit go. Now, I would probably tweak the title a little bit. Here's the benefits of it. You got your H2s, you got your H3s. And it even tells how it works. Step 1, 2, and 3, 4. This is a really good article that I can sell as a content piece to one of my plumbing businesses. It even has facts in there. And a nice conclusion in there. Okay. So the only thing I would probably do is come up here and I'd say, maybe I'm going to copy this, come down here and say, write me a better title. Ooh, I like that. Saving time and money with video camera inspection. Okay, so I'm ready to store this. And again, it's doing its own little goofy thing here. I'm working with Andrew Darius to get this thing fixed. I know the new version is coming out probably at the end of the week. He's going to fix that, but no problem. I'm just going to hit refresh up here. Come back into McKinney, store the conversation. Let's come back up here to dashboard. And I believe that's what that one is. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to come up here and just get, I'm going to call it plumbing. Okay, hit save, give it some tags, local SEO, local business owner, and definitely plumbing, and blog post. And then we even have blog topics in there. And if I want to go a little bit further, it's SEO. And I got local, I'll put SEO, and then I'll come in here and put research. Research. Okay. So now I've got tags. I'm ready to do. Now I can export the entire content if I wanted to a text file, export prompts only or the answers only. So if I wanted to, I could just go straight here, click, and send it over. If you're on the call, you are very fortunate because I am going to give you this prompt. Now you have to have prompt Strongbox to use it. That's the only thing. But that's how you share your prompt. You click share, it gives you the link, and you see I just shared it with you. Okay. Any questions? I'm not, this is not a training on prompt Strongbox. I just want to show you how I use it. Okay. Now, sub accounts, if you got the bundle, you get sub accounts with it. My VA's in here and Wayne's in here. So we can, as Wayne puts prompts and stores them, or as Noel puts prompts and stores them, we all share a common dashboard. In fact, I don't know if I can see, there's a clone. Wayne posted some in here the other day, but it's showing shared by or created by Wayne Atkinson. So as he shares them, we're all working off the same prompt database. Very, very good way to use this. Okay, so this is one. This is one of my favorite tools here. Wayne dropped the link in here.
Yeah, we've got a question as well. Do you have to buy the bundle to be able to do what you're doing, or will the front end do that?
Good question. The front end, I believe, can open, you can open this script that I just gave you, and it will save it into your, you can save it into your prompt Strongbox. Okay. But I don't, if you just buy the front end, I don't think that you can go out and share, or I don't know if it, you should be able to clone, but I'm just not for sure. I know you can definitely use everything that I'm sharing with you. I know you don't have sub accounts, and you probably don't have this chat, but I don't use this chat because I'm going to show you some other things to do with chat that this does not have with it. Okay. So the way that I use it is come in here, use the copy. Okay. And again, I can copy this. I don't know how web designer use it. But anyway, this is very, very good, very easy to use. And if you'll notice, I've got, I don't know how many, I got 69 prompts stored. I go prompt crazy sometimes, but this is what I do is I will make a local SEO prompt for, this one was about bookkeeping. This one is about plumbing services, completely different. The only thing that changed in the prompt was the topic. That's the only thing that changed, but I got some really good content, and I got a really good blog at the very bottom of the deal. Now, presentation mode, it just shows you everything in there. You can't copy, or, I mean, I guess you could copy if you do that, but it doesn't have the copy button. It doesn't have anything, but this is what you have. So if you want a real quick view about what you just got, This is nice. This is a really nice article about video camera inspections. But the one thing I did notice is it's not copying the HTML over, it's only copying the text. So if there was any formatting in chat like this, the H2s, H3s, and numbered, it's not copying it over yet. And I say that because that's one of the things on the on his dev team is that they're going to be fixing. So I look at Andrew Darius's products. They're really good, but they always, when they go out for launch, they always need a few more tweaks. And he's asked me to kind of help him guide where this develops. So that's why I'm really pushing this, or not pushing. This is why I'm recommending it. This is kind of like your own personal backup system that Wayne and I are debugging that we didn't have to build ourselves. Okay. Okay, let's move on to the next one. I'm going to go up here to new chat. Now the next one, it's not a Chrome extension that lays on top of chat. What it does is it lays on top of YouTube. Okay, so it is called, oh, what did we call this? It is called YouTube summary with ChatGPT. I'll put this. This is the name of it. And just look it up in your Chrome extensions. Okay. So what this does is it will take any transcript and summarize it. The better ones are the ones under about 10 minutes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to look for one that is, this is 11. I mean, you can go a little bit over 10 minutes because it's really based on the word count. Let's do this one, phrase versus surfer. This is a good, and now this is 18 minutes. Let's see if we can do it this way. Okay. So you come over here and this is what the plugin will do. And you send it, view AI summary in new tab. So it just took that 14-minute transcription here and wrote it into a little paragraph summary. And let's just go continue, see if it can do any more off of it. Okay.
It doesn't realize phrase is a product.
Yeah, it starts with that.
Yeah.
So this is pretty nice. I wouldn't use her content directly, but if you were to take this and I'm going to come over here, new chat, and I'm going to summarize what I just summarized. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, now Wayne pointed out something. Phrase should be spelled which is correct. And add any now, what you should be talking to chat as if you're talking to an assistant that you have. Okay, so Phrase is going to fix this. Chat is going to fix this for us. Okay, Phrase has a monthly subscription, while Surfer has a monthly subscription model based on the number of projects and keywords. That's pretty correct. I'd say that's really good. On the other hand, Surfer has more focus on content optimization. Absolutely. This is the biggest difference right there. It does have a content editor, just like Phrase. It has an on-page SEO checker. Phrase does too, okay? However, you may have seen me on another Geek Out Friday where we kind of pointed out the difference. Phrase it's really easy to hit top scores on Phrase just by adding a few extra questions in there. Surfer's different. Surfer is keyword-based and picture-based, paragraphs. It's looking at the content itself. I trust Surfer's score more than I trust Phrase. In fact, I trust it enough that Wayne and I spent a lot of money to get the agency version of this. So anyway, this is a really good comparison. But if I wanted to, I could take this and I could write my own personal experience with both of them. And I could write it in here, and then I could make me a little video, or I could do a talking head, one of these more these automated AI talking head videos. But you know me, I'd probably just voice it myself. But it's very easy to take a summary, add your own content to it inside a chat, and then pull it into an editor, and you got a script. You got a video script, or you even have a blog post, or you have a social media post. So this is really, really nice. Yeah, so Walt says, my voice sounds so much better than an AI voice. Well, I hope it does. Thank you, Walt. Okay, so that was plugin number 2. Any questions about this plugin? When you add it in your extensions, it is here. YouTube summary with ChatGPT. And you just make sure it's turned on. Now, you don't need it in your toolbar. It's showing up in my toolbar, and that's fine, but you don't need it there. It's going to automatically work anytime you bring up a YouTube video. And let's just go back to home.
Scott asks, do you think it would work with a 20-minute video?
Yes, possibly it would work. With ChatGPT 3.5, I've been told that it will work with 2,000 words. With GPT-4, it's supposed to work with 25,000 words, okay? 500 words is going to be about a 3 to 4 minute video. So let's take a look at this. This is an hour and 22. That probably won't work. Here's a 14. Here's a 2-minute video. I go in here to Showtime. Okay. Go in here to transcript, and I'll copy it over. Okay, and I'd have it kind of fix this. Also, I'm the host. I'd have it spelled Zimwriter. And just out of curiosity, let's see how many words that is. I'll do this. Go over here to Google Docs. Take that out, paste that in. Editing. In fact, let's go to Grammarly. Grammarly is my go-to on editing nowadays. Okay. It has 885 words on it, so it should read the whole thing. But just in case if it doesn't, here's the summary right here.
Peter says, ask chat to tell you how many words was in it.
Who suggested that?
Peter White.
Okay. Close enough. You could say count the words. Give me a total. Okay, interesting. Okay, so if I wanted to say continue, now I've put in some multiple prompts. I want to say continue with original prompt. Okay, we're just talking to chat. Let's see what it does. Pretty slick, guys.
Scary, really, isn't it?
It is. It is really scary. That's funny. What can you do with this? If I took this right here, oh, I need to spell things right. Sam Ryder.
I think that comes because the transcript didn't really understand what was said.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Should be Zim Ryder. Host is Damon Nelson. And let's see what else. Yes, I could and then refer to presenter. Or AI expert. Okay, so I would kind of tweak it a little bit. Chat is, but you can have fun with it too. I mean, real easy to do. Now, I would take this. I would come over to Grammarly and I would fix this. Grammarly. I'd tune it up, fix it with Grammarly, get my overall score up, and then I would take this and put it back in here, maybe as additional content. In fact, this did a really good job. I think I had already done this with chat, is take my transcript and make it into a YouTube description. But you can take this and use it for social media. You can use it for, doing audio voiceover to just do an audio and then switch them over. So this is repurposing your content, or maybe helping somebody else repurpose theirs. Okay, so that is that. Now, at the same time I'm doing all this, I just come down here and hit store conversation. Okay, come back in here and let's see what it looks like. Summarize. Okay, probably need one more. Come up here. I'm just gonna, it didn't save at that time, so I'm just gonna, there we go. Come back into dashboard, hit refresh. Oh yeah, it did. It just didn't change the name of it. Okay. So anyway, this is very easy to do inside of chat and inside of YouTube. Any questions?
No, I think we've answered them.
Okay. I'll load this up too, just be ready for. Okay. How many people said they have AIPRM or you've heard of it? Let me know in chat. So I've learned something. Texas accents are very hard for Google to transcribe. Absolutely. I hope it is. Okay. Never heard of it. I've had it since it came out. Okay. Today, yesterday, they came out with a premium version. Okay. It just means that you have to change your your Chrome extension. Okay. So let's go in. I've intentionally put this one as last. If you don't have it yet, it's a free, but they have a paid upgrade. But you need to be using this premium, not their older version. Okay, it's AIPRM.com. We're promoting them, but we're not making any money on this promotion here, which is okay. So you would install that. It's going to take you over to the Chrome store, and I've already got it installed. Okay. Now I'm going to go into my extensions. Turn it on. Back up here. And hit. Okay. What you're seeing are pre-built prompts. Okay. This is public. And I'm going to go ahead and switch over to 4. We're going to write some good prompts. Now, some of the prompts that I put in bonuses, I actually found a few of them in here and I tweaked them with my own style. Okay. Remember I told you I have a favorite blog post writer. This little lady is a Chinese lady, and she has a way to buy her a cup of coffee. That's her monetization. So I'm giving her $3 a month on the buy a cup of coffee. So if you like any of these authors, let them know. Hit thumbs up, thumbs down, or you can go in and see the author themselves. Okay, but let's go into human written. Now, before I do this, this is sorted by top votes. So that's why when you're voting, you want to make sure that you can top vote it. You can also now favorite them. This is a favorite. Okay. Midjourney prompt generator. This is another favorite. Oops. I need to upgrade I'm not going to upgrade right now, but these are nice. So I'm going to go ahead. Let's go ahead and write this one. Human written, 100% unique. And let's give it a category. Wayne, give me a category I can type in here.
Landscape gardening for beginners.
Landscape. I'm going to go how to remove slugs and snails from your garden so your dog does not bring them in the house. Okay, this is a problem I'm very familiar with. So I'm asking it a question. Give me a blog about this. So it's going to outline the article, make a little table. So it's doing all this work behind the scenes here. And we're using model GPT-4. So it makes really nice tables here.
You can see the speed of it though at the moment.
Yeah.
Much slower than the other one.
Beer traps. I went to Home Depot to ask them what's the safest way if you got a dog in the backyard. He said, well, you just go get your favorite beer in a can and cut it in half, pour out some of the beer and put the can where the slugs are, and they will crawl up into the can and drown. So there is such thing as, you know, we're living in the South here.
Sounds cruel.
Well, it sounds like the redneck method. Guys, this is amazing. You can see I've got an H1, I've got some H2s coming in there. And this is writing in like a very friendly, although expert, I guess it's a friendly style, but with expert advice. Steve said the beer trap works. Well, I had to buy chemicals. And then I get home and my wife says, I can't put the chemicals out in the backyard because the dog will eat them. So back to Home Depot I go with the chemical box. Walt says, you'll have a drunk dog. Yeah. We've got an Aussie. She's 6 months old, and that's the last thing I want to do is get her drunk and hyper. This is, if you've ever written content, this is, to me, is absolutely amazing because I'm reading this as we're going through. This is not just a 30,000 foot level. They're given specific recommendations with this. Okay. And
I would think GPT-4 is kind of helping as well.
Yes, yes. And so anyway, I would let it finish out here. It's going to go into traps. Very interesting. Okay, so while that's doing that, let me see if I can open another window and we'll just start something else. Okay. Let's see. It's not gonna, I'm gonna have to log back in. Okay, you can kind of see how it's doing. I'll let it finish here. I really want to see what the natural predators, birds from. Yeah, that's all I need to do is go to the pet store and find hedgehogs.
Conclusion. Here we go.
Yep, birds, frogs, toads.
This is definitely one to save. I think we've got a gardening website, haven't we?
Yep. This is a great one. Well, it's going to go in gardening, but it's also going to go in my dog training, my wireless fencing for dogs. Yeah. Give me guys, if you like this is just absolutely amazing. I mean, we're using the very brand new GPT-4. We're using this premium version, which I think the prompt is the same as it was, 2 days ago before on AIPRM. But you can find your favorites in here. It's really easy to do, and normally it doesn't take this long. 3.5 is a little bit faster. It probably would have already done this, but the content, what it's actually writing is very, to me, I think it's better than what it was a week ago. Okay. We should be wrapping this thing up real quick here. Okay.
Yeah, apparently it uses a lot more processing power to generate the output, which is why they can't give it to people who have got the free accounts.
Okay, now I'm going to hit store conversion. It's going to do its little timeout. So I'm going to come over here, click on that conversation again, and I'm going to store it. Okay, let's see something. I'm going to go into my AI detectors. I'm going to go into originality. Slugs. Okay. Oops. I paste one in there. So since I saved it, I'm going to come over here to, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to take it straight from, that's the problem. Let's come down here. Copy that. Come up here. Okay. How to remove slugs and snails. I've got a balance, and I'm going to, I'll go ahead and check plagiarism too. The plagiarism is the one that takes a little bit longer. But it ties into Copyscape. I've got that set up in here. So what Wayne and I have noticed is when we run it through originality and we get a really high human score on it, Google's not going to penalize you whether it's AI or human. Who's going to penalize you is the people reading your article. People are going, okay, 99% original, 1% AI. You can't get any better than this. Well, yeah, I guess you could be 100%, but it's telling you which one they think might be that 1%. Okay, I'm not even going to worry about it. It passed plagiarism, 2%. Home guides, herbs, deter bugs. Okay, so I'm perfectly happy with this. I'm ready to put this into a WordPress site. So I would come over here to DIY gardening tips. Probably going to have to log into it. See if I can do this. This email is correct. And I'm going to go to post, add new. Post. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Come back over here to chat. Got everything copied. Yeah, come into here. And take that off. And post it in there. Okay.
You've got that bit in the middle as well that says continue writing.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Thanks. Now I would probably, Grammarly is showing up here. So it's telling me how to rewrite this. I'm just probably going to just do this. This would be garden tips, home gardening ideas. That's snails, slugs. Okay, need a featured image, and I don't have any slugs in there, so I'll just, for right now, I'll just put one in that I've already used before. Oh, that was good. Okay, I'd add pictures in here. I'd fix it with Grammarly, and then I'd hit publish. But I'm going to go ahead and hit publish. So it's taken us about 10 minutes, but let's see what it looks like. That looks pretty good to me. We got ads already popping in there. This is brilliant. This is just great. Now I don't pay any attention to the ads right now. I need to update my ads in the ad display network. So we got a lot of content coming in here, and you got Google AdSense. This is, I mean, if you're doing content marketing, this is a great way to do it. Now, let's take a look at something else. New chat. I'm going to start over, and you could come up here and say, okay, maybe I want to do something about, let's see. Let's do link building. Actually, let's do marketing. Okay. So it's going to filter just for marketing, okay? Get a monthly content calendar. This is great. Buyer persona legend. So if you want to help your customer, come over here, buyer persona legend. What does your business sell? Where are your clients? We do bookkeeping services in Texas. Small size local contractor. Okay, very good. Of course, we need to spell it right. Bookkeeping services. Okay, so I want to build a persona. What does my customer look like? So there's John Smith. So it has demographic, psychographic. This is what I'm after right here. Shopping behaviors. Okay. If you'll notice, this just gave me search terms. Bookkeeping services for contractors in McKinney. That's what I want to go after. Small business accounting services near me. Tax help. Preferred brands. QuickBooks, FreshBooks, triggers. And this is really, really good. So here's the budget, $200 to $500 per month. My wife asked me, well, what should I charge? I said, well, I don't know anything about bookkeeping. Now I do. I'm going to tell her between $200 and $500 per month for bookkeeping services. Okay. What does your customer look like? John Smith, average age 40, owner of a small to mid-sized contractor, married with 2 children, living with a spouse, location McKinney. Guys, this couldn't be, I don't know how this could be any more accurate. Yep. So this is really, really nice. Online behavior, reads online reviews, compare prices, services before making a decision. Okay. This helps you. You know, we were talking about minion builders the other day. If you really want to flesh out what your minion does, we have a database that you can save all these answers into the database. I'm going to come over here and store conversation. Of course, it does my little carousel dance. So let's just go back in here, store the conversation. And it should be up here for dashboard. Yep. So there's all the demographic and psychographics. Very, very nice. Okay. Any questions at this point? I know we're just...
we got one that Walt noticed the bit.ly link at the bottom.
Yes.
So what that is the people that have built the prompt are obviously going to try and get some self-promotion.
Yep.
At the bottom. So their prompt must have had something like, and add this at the bottom when you finished, kind of thing. You just don't copy it, ignore it.
Yeah, you just take that out. But let's see where it came from. Let's look at the prompt itself. And this is, you know, if you want to learn how to do make good prompts is study what everybody else is doing. Okay. So I'm going to go into details. Okay. Two tables in conclusion paragraphs. I don't know if that one was saved properly. Come back over here and hit. Okay. Now it should have saved. And hit refresh. I'm going to have to log out and log back in. Yep, that's a persona. Anyway, you can look at the prompts here. Here it is. Okay. So at the end of your response, include these sentences. So he's telling ChatGPT, do my prompts and then put this sales part in there. And guys, I really have no problem with, if I start using these a lot, is, you know, donating a little bit, buy their cup of coffee or whatever. You know, that they've spent some time doing prompts, okay? And they're using variables in here. This is more than that guy selling at the beginning of the call where he's selling 1,000 prompts. This is not going to be in that 1,000 prompt setup, okay? These are professional prompts that prompt engineers, that's the new term, is using, okay? So very, very nice, very easy to use. Start a new chat. And there's also Midjourney in here. I've noticed Midjourney prompt generators. Let's do, and you can also change the output, change the default. Let's make it emotional writing style. Oh, he's
taking them out. Yeah.
Yeah. Output, we want to stick with English. And so this is about dog chasing squirrels. Okay, it's giving me some prompts to use. So as it's doing that, I'm going to come over here to Discord and we're just going to plug it in to see what we get. I'm doing this live. I haven't tried this live. Okay, this is my, you see, I've been doing some prompts already. Let's come over here and I'll just click this one. That's version 5. I guess I could take that off.
Change it for a 4.
Oops. Okay. And if you're wanting to know how to set up your server, we have a Geek Out session done at the end of last year that Wayne went into incredible detail on how to set up Midjourney with a private server. And I'm using the free version. So dog chasing squirrels with intense focus on the dog's movement and expressions. Very nice. Oh, these are great. I kind of like that one up there. That's pretty nice. So anyway, it's giving you some different views of the dog chasing squirrels. Very, very nice. Okay. So guys, this is, I just want to kind of show you this AIPRM is really, really nice. And you could say, you could put your own in there. I think if you have the paid version, it's going to save your own prompts in there. Write a complete book with one click. This is one of the prompts that I did for you, where you can actually build a book using this version here. Now, I would say that the version 4 is going to be a better book than the version 3.5. One-click blog post, and you can just keep on going through here. There's all types of stuff in here. YouTube video scripts, pros. Look at the number of reviews that they have, thumbs up. One-click course creator, YouTube script creator. This is great. So I think, in fact, let's just do one. Let's do that. And we're going to do one-click course creator. Okay. Wayne, what's an idea for a course?
Beginner's guide to
Let me do this. How to
AI.
pass the bar exam in Texas. I saw this is GPT-4 they took the questions in the bar exam and put them into GPT-4, and they passed the bar exam. We're using this Bliss House Tools, I guess one-click-course-creator.com. So this is going to go through and kind of start outlining the modules, what we need to teach. This is absolutely amazing, especially for somebody that teaches courses. Is not that I'm going to teach how to pass the bar exam. I have no idea, but it's showing you that using these prompts, you can get a really good head start on whatever you want to develop. Yeah, Walt says it was a 90% pass rate for the bar exam, quoted on NBC News. How to be a dog whisperer. That's probably a better one. And what I would caution you on is when you're asking chat to write blog posts, write a course, the more generic the answer can be, probably the better the course is going to be, the better that chat's going to write it for you. If you're doing this right here, is I'm not sure that it's going to give you the most up-to-date information about how to pass the bar exam. Anyway, I'll stop generating here. You can kind of get to the idea is each module is going to have something, understanding the bar exam, mastering the multi-state bar exam. I didn't know. Anyway, you can build a course with ChatGPT. So some of the ideas I've given you today is, you can give away content to your clients. You can give them a free blog post to try you out. You can create a content calendar for them. So, these are loss leaders for you, but where you want is you want the long-term local business service. So, this is your backbone. These are prompts that are professionally designed engineering prompts. Okay. Guys, any questions? I'm going to see if I can just pull that chat over. Put that back in here. Okay, so we went over Prompt Strongbox, YouTube Summary, and AIPRM. We did the demo. Any Q&A? This is any questions, and I'll try to answer them. This wasn't necessarily a demo about the products. I just wanted to introduce you because this is what this entire series is about, is Geek Out. Wayne and I geek out on the AI content stuff. Yep. Okay.
Don't think there's any new questions.
Okay. I think we answered all the questions. If I want to just say thanks for joining us today. And guys, I wanted to add to this a little bit for you is let's just see if we can add a page and elements. This is what Wayne and I have been talking about a little bit is I'll say marketing agencies. Okay. Where are you going to get the biggest return on your money in 2023 as far as what your skill sets are? I'm going to put in here is you've got to master the prompt. So the term that's being passed around is prompt engineering. You need to be a pro at this. And what I gave you today is with this AIPRM and saving the prompts and studying what each of these prompts has that makes them different. Okay. How does this all work? So this is the prompt itself. Copy it, try different things with it. Try different in here, but you're going to see variables being used. So study that. That to me is one of the most important things as a marketer that you're going to learn this year. Okay. AI automation to content platforms. Okay. And I'm going to put in here, no human touch. Okay. What this means is direct, you type a keyword in, and let's just go keyword to posted. And syndicated. This is what I believe is going to be the thing that's missing. No human touch, keyword to post, and syndicated. Well, guess what? This is something we're very familiar with, and this is something that we're building. So we don't have it. It's not for sale right now, but we're getting close on it. Okay. The other thing that I believe, and Sean Vossler showed me this earlier, is a prompt search box inside your sites. Okay. Now I put this in here. To me, this is where this is going to, one, it's going to help your SEO. Helps SEO. But directed response to services. Okay. Where I think this is where to me is where I believe that all this AI content, generating AI content right now is a commodity item, meaning it's free. You can get a free version of AIPRM. Everybody can use that script writer, that blog post creator, And so what makes my article different than your article? You can take this one here and put the exact same phrase in there and be slightly different, but you'll get a really high quality article. Okay. So that means it's commoditized, I guess is the right word. Everybody can do it. So what can you do as a marketing agent for your customer that's going to take it one step above? And this is what I really believe: become better at prompt engineering. AI automation to content platforms, no human touch, keyword to post, and syndicated. You can outproduce them. This is what RSS Master was designed a long time ago, is to produce a steady stream of content. Originally, it was RSS feeds. Okay. Now it is AI content. That we are going so heavy into AI content. That's why all these Geek Out Fridays are about all the different tools out there. But I think this is the next step, is once they land on your site, they will be used to asking a question and letting the prompt show them the answer or show them a page on your site. So I think this is going to be very important over the next 6 months, a year. This is probably what we'll be developing in the fall, is the prompt search box using AI tools. Okay. Yeah. Well, this is my opinion. I don't know what my opinion is worth because I'm giving it to you for free, but I really do believe that this is the future where we're heading in the very near future. And that's why I think that RSS Masher, we have a product coming out called AI Masher. It's going to replace Article Forge. I know that already. But when you add helpful content, you have a really powerful combination of AI generated content along with helpful content, how-to articles, syndicated links, and at the same time, you can syndicate that post. You're going to have a very powerful package over the next, probably the next 3 or 4 months. We'll have this all tied in together. But this is, if you haven't seen it yet, it is absolutely brilliant inside of websites. It is a prompt search box using AI technology. Okay. So anyway, I just want to give that to you kind of as a bonus for attending today. I think we have a lot cut out for us to do, but I think you are in the exact, you're riding shotgun in the world's fastest car right now. Things are changing so fast that you've got to be riding in the front seat and not in the back seat. Okay. Wayne, anything to add before we head out today?
I think you dropped a little seed that has already been picked up on. In the chat, we've got AI Masher ?
Yep. Yeah, and that's the name of the product. It's not for sale yet, but it's going to be very, very close. And so, you know, the forefront, the Jaspers, the Go Charlies, you know, they're pushing the market for it, for acceptance. And I think Jasper's done a good job of getting corporate Fortune 500 acceptance of it. But I think if we want to bypass and we want to be at the forefront of technology, we need to be down here and we need to understand how to build prompts and what makes a good prompt. How do you get exactly the content you want out of chat, not just some robotic answer? And guys, yeah. I'm guilty of it too, is, you know, make me a blog post. Give me 10 blog titles. I mean, it's just, it's really, it's easy to be lazy, but if you start getting better at your prompts, you're going to start getting a lot better response back that you can go directly into blog posts. And this article, this one right here, outside of grammar correction, this is an absolutely incredible article, and you saw it being built right in front of you. So I encourage you, go into chat, take the afternoon off, play around with it, build your prompts, store them. And if this thing just circles around like that, go up here and refresh it and then store it again, okay? That way you've got copies, and then go into your, go into here and study these prompts. This is the best way I could, this is the way I learn. This is the way Wayne learns. We study what everybody else is doing and then make it better, okay? So that's all we've got today. I will see you in 2 weeks. It will be March 31st, and we'll see you then. Wayne, thanks for joining us on the call, and we'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.
Bye.